Just got back from work, guys. I'm on the road to go to my place. Yeah. Damn, the sun, dog. It's killing my ass. Took a long walk, long ass walk, man. Going home. Yeah. I'm gonna record when I get to my place. I have news, guys. Bad news, man. I have bad news about my phase two account, 10K account. So yeah, what's going on, people? It's your boy Mpo, and I'm back again on another video. Yeah, I've been gone for long, man. 2 weeks has been long. It has been long. I've been gone, you know. 9 to 5, man. 9 to 5 got me on chokehold. So hey, I'm not vibing with 9 to 5, dog. I'm not vibing with it. So yeah, I'm back, guys. Like I said, I have bad news, man. I have bad news. I'm gonna drop the news. What really happened with my account? Been trading and we've been going into losing streak. So hey, it's not good. It's not good. But I'm positive. I'm glad that I'm down with the work thing for 2 weeks. Now I'm rest. It's resting time, but I'm not resting. I'm just going to go back into the market. Going back to the markets, we're gonna trade, focus, positive energy, always positive energy. And as always, guys, consistency is very much important into this trading thing. You have to be consistent. So yeah, I'm back. I'm not gonna be posting, as I've told you guys, Mondays and Fridays I'm gonna keep on posting. So yeah, I'm back. Damn, I'm so excited. Even though I'm losing my account, my account is on the brink of collapse. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be posting. Please stay longer on this video and find out what really what's going on. So yeah, let's go.
Okay, guys, welcome to the PC side of things. Yeah, this is the account, guys. This is the account. The account is bleeding. It's bleeding. So yeah, it's on a brink of collapse. One mistake is gone. So this is the current situation of the account. My 10K account. I've taken about 11 trades on this phase two, and then I've lost an amount of 805 US dollars. So yeah, I've been in a losing streak for days. So yeah, and emotions have been kicking in. So this is the situation that I'm currently at, and then I'm left with 194 US dollars. So it's not good, guys. It's not good. This is the account. I haven't been documenting anything ever since. I haven't documented every single trade. I think since I've I've hidden my a big loss of this account. That's where the emotion kicked in, and started not documenting it. So I don't like that, dog. Like I don't like that. I don't really like that, because I really wanted to document everything you know from start to finish, so that I can go back and just look at how I accomplished to maybe like getting like a journey to see them. I really came this far to I really struggled, took this trade, and then it went my way. This didn't go my way. I was so frustrated, but I kept going and going. So this is the current situation of the account. 194 US dollars. If I take another trade and it goes to this amount in a loss, and I'm gone. I'm gonna have to go, find another money to buy another profit account, which is gonna be hard, man. So yeah, but the main goal is to not give up. Trading has a lot to offer. If you stay consistent and you be in it for long, you're gonna get rewards. So yeah, this is the situation. And then I've traded about 6 days on this account. I've taken about 11 trades. A 10K, challenge phase two. This is the calendar on days that I've taken trades. I started taking first trade. It was on the 18th. I took one trade and I lost $110. The second day, Friday, on the 19th, I took two trades and then I made as little as $16, which is crazy. I think this is no, this is where I tried to understand what's going on with the market. you know. Then the following day, I think I took a trade on Friday. The trade I didn't close it. I held it and throughout the weekend, and then when the market opened at midnight, I got killed on that trade. I lost an amount, you know, 383 US dollars, which is something I don't allow myself to go as far to lose that type of money on a single trade, you know. So that's where the emotion kicked in. Imagine, like, you woke up in the morning Monday, you have a positive mindset. When you open your phone and you check how that trade was going, and then you see that you lost an amount that is 383 US dollars, which is mind blowing for me. But I was, I was kind of used to it, but I'm not gonna lie, the emotions kicked in. I took two trades and on Tuesday, and I tried to, bring back this $383, but these two trades didn't go as I planned. The emotions kicked in by that time, so yeah, and I really wanted to, pass this phase two very quick, because I really wanted to get funded before I go to work. Yeah, I took another trade on Wednesday. Didn't go as I planned. $9. That's very little from the losses that I've taken. And then Thursday. I mean, Thursday I took another trade and two trades, and then they didn't go as I planned. That's where I realized, nah, bro, something is very wrong here, dog. Let me just step back. But the emotions kicked in on Friday. Tried to bring back the whole loss that I've taken, and then I made as little as $33, which was nothing. Then I went back to work. Oh, this week I remember I was at work. I went back to work. I think this first loss, just this loss really ruined everything. This loss, dog, like, it completely, changed my mindset to say, nah, dog, I'm just gonna take trades. I didn't even think of documenting any of these trades after I took this loss. But hey, I'm never doing this something like this ever again. So document everything, guys. Document everything. Post it. You're gonna remember this day, dog. You're gonna come back to this day and say, damn, I remember I was at this current moment and things were not working out. Now look at me. So yeah, 29th I was at work. I think the whole week I was at work. And then while I was at work, I tried to bring back the losses, like to cover the losses that I've taken, but I kept losing. And then I was like, nah, this account is gone, dog. On the 2nd is where I stopped trading, and I was like, nah, it's not working out, dog. This account is gonna be gone if I don't just leave it and just wait for this 2 weeks to pass, and then get my 2 weeks again by being at home and fresh look at the market with a clear focus and determination to understand what's really going on. I'm gathering, money to buy another account. If this goes, sideways, I'm gonna buy another 10K account, and I can promise you I'm gonna document everything. Like, right now I'm so focused. I'm sharp. I'm 100%. So yeah, I'm gonna try to see if this coming week I'm trying to do something crazy. I don't know if it's gonna work. If it doesn't, then I lose this account. Then I'm gonna buy another one. So that's the mindset of a trader. You lose, you come back. You lose, you come back, and it's called consistency. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. I don't know if I'm gonna pick up the account. I don't really know. I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna be looking at the markets this coming week. I'm gonna be looking at the markets and see if maybe I can. Maybe there's gonna be that trade where I'm gonna return all the losses. I mean, like, it's $800. I'm pretty sure maybe I can, but there will have to be a miracle happening on that trade. So yeah, I'm gonna go back into the markets. I'm gonna try if I maybe something can come up. But if it does not come up, get another 500 rands and then purchase another 10K and start afresh. And yeah, start again. We don't stop. We're not about to stop, man. Consistency is the only thing that is in my mind. Yeah, buy another account. If it doesn't work out, we keep on keeping on with the consistency thing. The goal is to request a payout. I don't know when, but that's the bigger goal. The goal is to request a payout. Once I request a payout, then I'm good. I'm sharp. Can go back, request another one non-stop until December. So yeah, that's the current situation of the account. So I'm gonna keep on pushing it. Maybe this coming week something might happen, and then there's something I've been working on, so I'm gonna be focusing on it. If it works out for me, maybe I'm gonna stick to it for a little longer, because GBP USD and GBP UD, they are not working out currently right now. So I'm working on something. Maybe if it does work, I'm gonna stick to it for a little longer, but I'm gonna keep on going back to GBP UD and trading it, and GBP USD, keep trading it because I believe in them. So yeah, I'm pushing. Thank you guys for watching this video until the end, and I appreciate it. Please subscribe, click the notification bell, so that every time when I post you can get notified, because I'm not done yet. I'm still gonna post a lot of videos. Appreciate you guys a lot. Signing out, I'm Paul. Peace.
Don't even talk to me. They need no water me. I need it all for free.